From Divine Sister of the Light Sangita Handa, 0 degree equinox, September 2023. The rare 0-point gateway, twice a year, vernal and autumnal equinox, March and September. Earth opens a portal of 0 degree, solar declination. This means on an equinox, sun is directly shining its light at the equator, which is at 0 degree latitude of Earth. Sun's ray of light falls at a right angle to Earth, or perpendicular to Earth's surface. Generally, the sun is always at 23.5 degrees axis tilt toward or away from the sun. So these two dates of the equinox are very special for Earth, as it's not tilting on its axis at all, affecting thereby an equal amount of daylight and darkness across all latitudes, and additionally that occurs at the supernatural degree of 0. September equinox occurs at 0 degree Libra, ruled by Venus, which is retrograde at the moment. 0 degrees is a critical degree in astrology and astronomy. On these 2 days of the equinoxes, March and September, the 0 degree, a significant upgrade of light coatings gets transmitted to Earth from the great central sun and star planet Sirius. A threshold or maximum exaltation of higher light is actually reached at the point the equinox touches its critical peak. The timing of the peak of the equinox, 12:19 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time, 6:50 a.m. UTC, Universal Time. Now, when the maximum exaltation of the highest light is transmitted upon Earth, an extraordinary phenomenon of perfect balance is consequently achieved, coupled with the fact that Libra 2 is symbolized by the scales of perfect balance, which means at 0 degree light transmission, a 0-point energy is reached. This is the highest state of being on Earth. All polarities are neutralized, all dualities are dissolved, all gray shades and darkness is dissipated immediately. There is no more a masculine or feminine gender, no electrical or magnetic split. Unity occurs. Infinity is anchored. A crystalline convergence is effected, and an androgynous state is reached. Silence befalls, all becomes still. A void is felt, an emptiness. This is the experience of joy. Yes, joy is what is attained in 0-point energy, and you will realize joy has no emotion. Emotion is 3D. Its feeling is of nothingness, emptiness, blank, a void. That's the vibration of joy, and this is the feeling of the now. Living in the now means living at 0 point with absolute joy. The extraordinarily rare moment, a flash twinkle of void, a point of core stillness in the midst of hyped frenzy. The point of the perfect balance between 2 storms. How do you reach there? Call upon Lord Yeshua Christos to take you there. He comes and himself carries you to the spot or point of the 0-point energy. Extract from article Extraordinary Equinox and Supernatural, March 23rd, the flash event for humanity and Gaia. The equinox on March 21st also occurred at 0 degree Aries. 0-point energy is when the electron is at an infinite distance from the nucleus. As the electron comes closer, the energy decreases. Condensation occurs. The energy of the system becomes negative. Now, when an electron is infinitely distanced, which actually means removed, the energy becomes heated and a 0 point is reached, at which point the internal plasma is formed. It is a state when the brain is actually at rest and asleep, but the internal evolution is at its heightened level. Through the heated gas and high temperatures, remember, heat is added to return to light, and heat is removed for energy to condense and solidify, generated by the biological ionization process. This inadvertently intensifies and enforces the action of healing and regeneration, that which then takes center stage, and the spiritual evolution of the body gathers speed. This all occurs because of the ionization effect, which produces the internal plasma light. Without the generation of this ascension is a very, very far away eventuality, spread over innumerable lifetimes. The blue sapphire tablet. The past week has been hectic with the extreme solar flares, climate events, and social unrest, all leading up to a powerful equinox upgrade on September 22nd, 23rd. Get ready for a heady journey into the void. The 0 point is that dot between the two zeros or two circles of eights. The symbol of the 0 point is the octagon. In an octagon, 8-point sacred geometry is the highest holy symbol. It is the number 8, infinity, that shall close the portal of the Kali Yuga next year and open a new cycle. A circle with two squares. A square peg in a round hole. The circle is getting the wheel stuck. 144 flowing in. The floor of eternity has been built. Another square when added to the first square, 4 plus 4, loosens the grip and opens the wheel. That's the octagon. The first square, 4, Earth number, was added to the circle. And so the Kali Yuga was anchored on Earth, and the wheel of light came to a grinding halt. It got stuck. Now to remove the Kali Yuga, another peg, square, number 4, must be added, the octagon, and that 8 shall open the wheel. 2024, 8. 6 planets are retrograde with an equinox in the middle. Maintain the perfect balance of the 0 point. From SangeetaHonda.net.